I hope you are all great and well. I am Darjat Hussain, student of zoology. Student, today I am going to give the lecture on the function of mRNA and the tRNA. Before going to discuss about the function of mRNA and the tRNA, student, you have to know about the what is the difference between the DNA and the rRNA. You know the DNA is the deoxyribonucleic acid, while the rRNA is known as the ribonucleic acid. Why the DNA is called deoxyribonucleic acid? Because deoxyribose means the removal of one oxygen from the ribose group. Because the DNA, if you see the DNA structure, there is a consists of the pentose sugars. Due to due to remove of the oxygen group from the pentose sugar, that is why this is called the deoxyribonucleic acid. The second difference is that the DNA is consist of the double strain, while the RNA is consist of the single strain. And on the basis of the compositions, DNA is consists of the adenine, guanine, thymine, and the cytosine. These are the nitrogenous bases, while the messenger RNA, in the replacement of thymine, there is a uracils in messenger RNA. Yeah, this is a little difference between the DNA and RNA. Right now, I'm going to talking about the function of the mRNA and the tRNA. mRNA means the messenger RNA, while the tRNA means the transfer RNA. Right? The messenger RNA means the type of RNA which can carry the message from the nucleus of the cells to the cytoplasm of the cells. Right? Because the messenger RNA consists of the codes which is formed from the DNA, because the messenger RNA is the personal assistant of the DNA, which can carry the instructions which have been given by the DNA to the messenger RNA. This messenger RNA carry out the instruction from nucleus to the cytoplasm, where is the ribosomes, which help to decoding the codons in the messenger RNA. Messenger RNA is the types of the RNA which carries the protein blueprints from the cell's DNA to the ribosomes, which are the machine that drive the protein synthesis. It means the protein blueprints means the codes which are present in messenger RNA, which are specific for the synthesis of the proteins in the cytoplasm. Right. This there is a term is used is known as the protein blueprint due to the codes which are present in the messenger RNA. Student, without these codes, the genetic codes, you can the DNA cannot proceed, cannot carry the instructions. Just like a boss who has his personal assistant, who can carry, who can protect, who can conserve his documentations, right? So just like that, the codons in the messenger RNA which carry the instructions from the DNA to the cytoplasm of the cells, specifically in a eukaryotic cells. Because in prokaryotic cells, there is now any nucleus is present. There is a little difference. I will make a separate video on the how prokaryotes and eukaryotes are processed by process this process in the transcription and translation. And I will also make a separate the video in the structures of the DNA and how central dogma of the biology, step by step I will make another step. Now you have to understand the function of messenger RNA and the tRNA. Messenger RNA nucleic acid or the mRNA are short plays vital roles in human biology, especially in the process as the protein synthesis. Right, it's help into protein synthesis. You know, COVID-19 mRNA vaccines produce a spike protein. When the vaccination process, when the vaccine is inserted in your body, it incorporated in the bloodstream. After that, it reach in the tissues and cells of the body and start to boost of the immunity of the body. When it start to boost of the immunity of the body, then the antibodies are produced, which can easily defense, which can easily produce a strong defense mechanism in the body. That's why you cannot easily victimize